Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on what blessings are coming in for you guys for Taurus, Capricorn. So Capricorns, I actually don't have any channel messages for you guys here. I'm not trying to say you guys are not special. I'm not getting that anything. Even though like I'm pushing it, it just goes blank. Like there's no channel messages for you guys. I just finished like watching. I'm not finished, but I'm watching a show called Working Moms. It's a really good show. It's on Netflix, by the way. Um, and she's in like a psychology talking to her friend. You guys see me like finding out that someone around you is pregnant? Like there's a person who's like helping you, and then the person that's helping you, they're pregnant. And there could be somebody who's like going through postpartum depression, something like that. But honestly, I really feel like there's someone who's helping you, and you're finding out that this person's pregnant, or you know that you know something's up with this person. You're like, yo, you're pregnant. You know, I feel like that's for somebody who's dark skinned and they live in a projects. Um, Not sure who that's for. I feel like honestly, you guys are coming across with like specifically. I'm definitely getting like there's a female girl. She lives in the projects. She's skinny and she's helping somebody. She knows she's pregnant, or she sees that her belly is weird, is strange. And I think because she does so many things in a day, like she doesn't notice that her period is like like her period didn't come. She thinks that, oh, her period is like like late, delayed, because she just does so many things. You know, when you get your period, guys, if you don't know, when females get their period or when they're stressed, you know, sometimes their period comes late. Sometimes, you know, like stress just like makes your period come later, or makes it come earlier. Her period is coming later, so she's thinking like, oh, my period's gonna come in the middle of the night. But mind you, like she's just like preoccupied. But I think I feel like, excuse me, she knows that like she's pregnant because her belly's growing. So I think like maybe 2 months or 3 months went by, and she's just like, I haven't got my period. I know that's kind of weird, but she does so much. Like I'm getting like she helps the community, she helps her mom. Her mom stresses her out. Her dad stresses her out. She's skinny though. And the rest of you guys here, I don't know who the baby father is. They're not telling me the baby father, but I'm digging like it's a girl, you know. And if it's not a girl, then it could be like a guy who's like thinking that she's pregnant, but she does so many things. You know, she is pregnant. Like I think 2 months. They're telling me like two. They show me 2 months went by. Um, so yeah, some of you, not a lot of you guys will be encountering people who, I don't know why this is a blessing, but for some reason, I guess like these people who are pregnant, they're gonna be helping you in the love department and in general. So you guys are gonna have like the best of both worlds, and it's gonna be clean, and you're gonna see like it's interesting because maybe you're gonna see like how somebody is I don't know, like you're gonna see like how somebody is like able to like, it goes in connections to like the channel message I was saying about the black women, you know, somebody who's like exercising, cooking and cleaning, working, they're not actually working. I feel like I'm channeling the psychiatrist, you know, energy. But that could just be a sign like that this person's helping a lot of people, but they're like working, cleaning. If they're not working, then they're just doing so many things. But they're helping you. Like they could be helping like producing money, finding papers and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of you are gonna come in contact with people who are like that. Um, if that is not like you guys' message, you guys are coming in contact with people who is like, if they're not pregnant, they're like on a verge of discovering something like a pregnancy. Okay, like it could be like, oh, I have a stash and there's a lot of fucking money. You know, I feel like somebody's gonna find out that the stash that they have is gonna be towards winter. Like this could be like when it's icy popsicles type situation. You know what I'm saying? If it's not the winter around you guys, then like it could be like when somebody tells you like, oh, it's icy popsicles over here, like stuff like that. I feel like you guys are gonna be smelling like a peach perfume, but I'm hearing peach cologne. I never even heard of that or smelled anything like that before, but there could be something about peaches. Peaches and emoji is like the ass. So there could be something about someone's ass. Maybe someone's booty is like really getting huge. I feel like just somebody's just discovering like they're pregnant or they just hit jackpot with like some money. So the blessing for you guys, it could be like a same-sex relationship situation here, but like the blessing is basically like you have somebody who's gonna help you like tremendously. You know, I don't think you know how much they're gonna help you, but they're gonna help you in love and also like career, just in general, all around. Um, Cause it's like that's what they do. You know, that's what they do when they help people or like when they just like for some of you guys this could be a psychiatrist or your doctor, like your doctor's going above and beyond, or like yeah, your doctor's going above and beyond, or like your neighbor, your landlord, like they're really going above and beyond to be the best that they can for you. You know, it's because they're loaded with so much like resources, opportunities, and then for a lot of you guys, it is a pregnancy. They're just loaded, you know, like loaded with a lot of fucking money, you know. So it's like I gotta stop cursing. They're just loaded with a lot of money, bro. So, or resources. So it's just like that is a blessing. I feel like that's not even a love department. I feel like it could be like for a lot of you guys, or for some of you guys are saying, well, I was just saying, for some of you guys, it could be like, oh, like I'm helping you because I'm loaded because I'm pregnant, or I'm loaded because I have a lot of money, I have a lot of resources here. And then they're like, you know what, I helped you so much, like I really want to be with you, like I really love you here. um for some of you guys, this could be like a Capricorn. It could be you and another Capricorn. It's like a Capricorn vibe, you know? Capricorns are like by the book, step by step. Capricorns is also like it's the devil. Like it's like excessive. It's just like so much, you know? It's instant gratification, but if you channel like that, a lot of stuff, like abundance energy from the devil, if you do it properly, like you'll get this blessing that I'm channeling. You know, like I'm gonna just help you. I'm gonna just help you because I want to, and it's because I'm loaded. I need to like, I need to put the money somewhere. Not dirty money laundering or like like money laundering, but it's like I need to put the money somewhere. You know, it's just like, it's just too much. Hmm. Yeah, there could be something about like E3. Is this somebody who's a gamer? Somebody who like plays Xbox, PlayStation, E3. E3 is like a gamer thing. Here we have angels. Like this person's a blessing. At the bottom of the deck is we have angels and we have my protection card here, and then we have my card of this. Like all these cards are like major arcanas. But it's like I'm honestly getting like maybe you guys are messing with a Virgo, because in Virgos they had a Y, and then we were talking about like porn. Like I started like I saw porn, and then they showed me the letter Y. I'm not saying this is about porn. I'm just getting like, you know, you guys. I'm not even sure why I brought up Virgo. Maybe you guys are just messing with a Virgo. But oh yeah. So I know why I bring it up. Like I feel like the question, like what the universe doing this to you is like, but why? Why am I getting so much help? Why am I getting so much abundance? Why am I looking good through somebody else? Like why? And I think you just need to like acknowledge that you did really good or you made it. You know, I'm hearing my mama call, seeing you on TV, said shit didn't change ever since I was young. And then it's like, mama, they say I would mean nothing. Now they always say congratulations. You know, so I'm not too sure, honey, but it's a lot. Like with angels and protection, it's like with angels and protection and this, it's like honestly, it's like you guys are getting protection from people who try to like shade you, so you don't even know people shading you. And the blessing is like like the universe is just like, we just gonna block out all them people that's shading you, because that's like really irrelevant. Like, you already know the deal. And this person is like a huge ass angel. I see like white angel wings. If you guys see Aquarium, you can look it up on YouTube. Aquarium, it's an animation show, and it talks about like past lives and Sylvia, Apollo, like this, they were looking for like the new, like the third guy to assemble, like Aquarion. It's Aquarion, and it makes a triangle, and it's a little bit incest, but it's not really like towards the end. It's not really incest. It's like they use like sex to assemble Aquarion, but it's not like, oh, I'm having sex with you. It's like I'm just using the energy to fuel it. It just needs sexual energy. I don't know. I forgot. Like, I mean, I'm not really into like what's that? What's it called? I'm not really into what's it called? With the sacral chakra, sexual, like, I don't know. I'm not really into all that. I forgot what the word is. Um, mm, the sacral chakra, Kundalini. I'm not really into the Kundalini stuff, but I think that's the proper term to use. Like the proper term, I think that's what they were using Aquarium. Like, it's sexual, but they were using their Kundalini to assemble Aquarion. It's to become one. Like Sylvia, she was at the bottom. Apollo, he was at like the right side, and Sylvia's brother was on the left side or something like that. And it's like every time they got hurt, like they felt it as one. Like they had to move it as one. So the Kundalini, um, like the Kundalini was I guess is used to like be connected to all of the like, I'm not really into this stuff, but like I'm gonna do some like Kundalini research, but like you have to be like all be connected with like the seasons. So you know how like we in like when you're in New York City, I don't really know, I haven't really been to a lot of places, but in New York City the seasons change: fall, spring, summer, and winter. It's like instead of like going through each season like separately, it's like being in all seasons at once. So that's like what Aquarion is, and that's like Kundalini. That's sort of how I interpret it. But the Kundalini is not used for sex. That's what I know. It's not just used for sex. It's to get into Kundalini. It is through sex, like being the sexual energy, but that is not what it is. It's not just to get your rocks off. It's for a purpose. So, actually forgot. Like, again, I'm forgetting. But yeah. So E3. Yeah. The question is like asking like why you're getting all this. And I just think that it's just like I said, like, I don't know, like this is like I don't even really know, but I think it's just like you just deserve it, like white white like angel wings, so like, I mean, I don't know, you guys, but this is rare. Like tonight I just been channeling like a lot of rare energy, like in Virgos I said rare, um like it's rare, like I'm sorry. Like, it's just like I was saying, it's rare for Virgos. Look, yo, I just, so, I mean, it's kind of creepy. I still think it's creepy because I'll talk and I'll cut the deck and, like, it's weird. But listen, oh my God. You got the Temperance. The Temperance, go look at the Temperance. Look at the Temperance card in Google, and you'll see that there's a big wing. There's an angel, and they have red wings. It kind of looks like Aquarion. It doesn't look like Aquarion, but like Aquarion actually has wings, I believe. No, I don't think so. It has a sword. But there was an episode where it had wings, I believe. So, yeah, I think somebody's being sneaky. Maybe this is a September Virgo. Yeah, somebody, like, I don't know why, like, but it's like very obvious that somebody's trying to do something with lesbian porn, the September Virgo. They're trying to be sneaky. I think this person's trying to be hip or like into something or whatever. I don't know. That's the message we send you guys. But we have Temperance and we have the angel popping out here with the angel wings. Temperance is all about like controlling situations here, making sure things are not too extreme. So this is angels, and we have the high priestess at the bottom. We have the high priestess behind the car. So it's like trust your intuition. I feel like if you guys thinking like, oh, like are you okay? Like, are you sure if your intuition is like questioning me, then it's for a reason. But I feel like that's like a blockage because maybe it's not you, maybe it's for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw shade, but for me, I can see it very easily. I'm not saying it's me. If those of you who connect with me, you probably be like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? But those of you who are just like questioning me, I'm not like trying to be mean, but it's like, again, if Capricorns have this energy of like people who are haters and who's always dissing someone, the universe, like, sometimes the universe will block someone or like make someone not understand something, or like I was just saying, like, oh, I'm forgetting things, like I forgot my point, like, that's the universe. I take it when I do reads, like I take it as like, okay, I'm losing a blessing, or we're losing a blessing because we're doing something wrong. But now that I like understand everything, like I don't understand everything, like, okay, why is something's happening, but it kind of seems like, okay, enjoy the Christmas gift. Like, you don't really need to understand like why is something happening. Just know that like there's symbolism and all this extra stuff that's happening with you and this person here. So you have somebody here who, like, that, I guess I don't even know like what to describe this. It's like Kundalini is like the right word. It's not sex though. It's just like you and this person are one. This could be honestly a same-sex relationship. If it's not a same-sex relationship, I feel like somebody's like, why do you keep saying that? Because I just like, I don't know, like, because it's like I see somebody who's pregnant, they're like helping you, you know, but it's like they end up getting with you. For some of you guys here, others of you guys, it's not. It's weird. I don't even know why, but you could be pregnant. You end up probably getting with them because you guys are just like working together. It's just so much. I'm not gonna even lie, bro. It's just so much. But we have the high priestess, we have the temperance and the high priestess. So listen to your intuition here. It's not even like a Christmas gift. It's just like, I don't know. It's just something like you guys just need to like stay alert of how blessed you are here. But just know, like, if you guys move from a situation where you just don't understand like why something didn't work out, it's because you had a lot of like my protection card. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like over like 20 people. It was could have been like a neighborhood or a section or the city, or it could be a country, multiple countries. So if you moved or you lost a job, it's for a reason here. Like, and then it was like this one big honcho that did not like you. Like, it's a problem, honey. Like, for no reason, because you're just blessed, and they can see angels all around you, and they was gonna dish your ass, like, for real, for real. And it's like, oh, word, that's how you feel. And it's like, I don't understand like why you saying like that's how I feel, because it's like I was trying to show you on a low, but it's like you're not getting it. I was just trying to wait until you get to a certain point, and it's like that's fucked up. But it's like, but I've been fucked up since day one, so I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, you're just being protected. Yeah, we have the justice card here, and that's karma. I think also like the universe is gonna let this person show themselves, because honestly, like, I think the universe is like, I'm gonna let you show yourself, because, and when I show, like, when you guys show yourself to this person, or when this person show themselves to you, like, that's when the universe shows this person that dissed you. They show this person that you're going to somebody else, maybe to a Gemini here, and this person's like, oh fuck, I gotta walk away, like, I can't, because this person keeps coming out like as like not being jealous of me, not hiding information, not doing this, not doing that. Excuse me. I think this person had a certain perception of you, Capricorns. They thought he was lying, scheming, something like that, and you never did that. So when they saw you got with somebody else, somebody, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This could be a Cancer, or this could be a Gemini here. But when they saw that and we have another angel with red wings here, you guys should go look up Aquarion. And then there's an episode that shows like Aquarion having wings. Watch that, because I feel like that's gonna be like, you got so the song goes, Sika ino hajima no hi. So that's how it sounds. So that's how you know that's the right anime. So yeah, so when they saw that you got with somebody else, they're like, oh fuck, I can't, like, I can't like keep messing with this person. And they just was like, okay, you weren't the one. Like, you weren't the person that was like lying and being deceptive. They wanted it to be you, though. I'm not gonna lie, they wanted it to be you, but it would never was you. But universe is like, you're gonna shit on this person. All right, I'm gonna show you, like, as this person being transitioned to this person. And honestly, the universe may be violent enough or maybe real fucked up to the point where they're like, okay, I'm gonna make sure you see that this person's having they're living their best life with this individual here. It kind of sounds like if y'all on social media, y'all vlog and stuff like that, like maybe your ex could have like did something to you, and maybe you just don't know because I did something, and like my ex before my situation, like I had a friend, she was dead my friend, and she cheated. Like they went somewhere, my ex-boyfriend and her went somewhere, and it was like, oh, we just hanging out, but it's like, okay, cool, they went somewhere. She wasn't really a friend, she was an acquaintance, but she was always smiling in my face and she was always nice. I do take that personal because it's like, bro, I don't even know you. And I think that's why I take it even more personal. Like, I don't even know you. So where you coming from? Like, I just say hi and bye to you and I'm real nice to you. But why you on this, bro? And I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he was, a lot of people, a lot of people want him. You know what I'm saying? He was also like not American. He was, you know, he wasn't Hispanic, but I think you guys read between the lines, right? A lot of people wanted him. And when I went to, when I went to school, he chose me first. So, but honestly, I don't know, you know. So, and then my other ex-boyfriend, surely, he knocked up somebody else. So it's a lot of extreme stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the most extreme thing that you could like do, like it's like, dude, you got a whole child, honey. Had a whole child, honey, like dead ass, bro. Like yeah, you can't, it's you didn't even take all my money. It's just like you just had a whole it's crazy out here. This young thug out here. Like, that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But everything happens for a reason. Because honestly, I feel like every time I got out of this relationship, I just kept getting into better and better relationship. I just kept moving up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I actively went out. I just took a chance. I was just like, oh, okay, I like you. I like you. I fell in, and I still held high to my morals and values here. And I feel like that's what you went through with somebody. Like, somebody was like really trying to make you seem like you were like a problem, and it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't 8 people. So who really was like the boogeyman in this person's life? It probably was a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Because in Taurus, or maybe it was a Virgo. But there's in Taurus, if you guys go watch the Taurus reading, there was somebody who's a good boogeyman. Like I say to dance, everybody dance. Baby dance with me, right? And you know, and then there was somebody else, but I don't think mm-hmm, I don't know. Capricorn just oh shit. Sorry. I don't think that's a lot of milk. She spilled so much milk on the floor. That's a lot of milk. She's sitting on the milk. She's just wiping. Oh my god. God. Okay, so let's see what the blessing is in love. Yeah, so this person's gonna talk to you pretty soon here. I'm Capricorns. It could be a Sagittarius or somebody who's in like this fresh, crispy energy. You know, we have the Four of Wands. This is actually the card that was behind. Was it for you? I feel like it was this card was behind the Lovers or something like that. But you have somebody who actually wants to marry you. The Four of Wands. I'm just feeling like this is marriage. Like they're showing me like wedding bells or something like that. I forgot. Like I said, if you watch About Time, like just go to, or you may watch a lot of shows where it's a lot of marriage. It's like it's the only thing that's a pattern. Like what's the pattern in like the things that you're doing? But it should be good. So like you guys should be seeing a lot of bells. If it's not bells, it's weddings. If it's not weddings, it's like somebody maybe want to take you to church all the time, take you to their house all the time. Like it's where do you see like all the time? Like it could be like different stories, different nationalities. What do you see all the time? It's like what do you feel all the time? Most likely that is you. You know, it's not like a cycle or chapter, that is you. So this person, I think that like not a think that the blessing with this person here is like would like this person feels the same way about you all the time. It's not changing. It's like E3 always is going to be on, games is always going to be around because everybody needs entertainment or life is entertaining. Like it's always going to be around. Colors always going to be, even when there's darkness, there's always going to be something going on. Like yes, it'll be idle for some period of time, but it's almost impossible for nothing to happen. Even though nothing's happening, like it's still action going on when nothing's happening. Some like it's producing nothing. It's you hear like it's an action. So this person is like I feel the way. It's like this is how this person feels about you. Um, some of you guys probably want to know somebody jealous of you. I don't think they're jealous of you. I think this is like a French person because I'm here como tu t'appelles, you know, which means like you know. I think that's like what's your name. So this person could be French, or this person is like trying to figure you out, always asking questions and stuff like that. Like that this person's not probably direct. I'm getting confirmation on that. They're not very direct, but they like ask. They like do a lot of things to like try to figure you out and stuff like that. Like they're not jealous of you. They just want to know like the game. You know, like how did you do something? Like what did you do? And it's just like, well, I didn't do nothing. Like the person just like did it. You know, so I didn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like there's some magic going on, or like something. It kind of sounds like that, like Santa Claus. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's something about like Santa Claus here. I know one person in my life who like really loved that holiday, you know. And I respect this person for. I don't respect this person at all, but I respect like this person for just treating me, regardless of like how they feel about me or how they talk about how my back. I'm just more of a person where it's just like, yo, like just in front of my face, because you're not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just respecting the end of the day. Like, you know, like everybody want to be treated a certain way, no matter what the situation is. Like, even when you go to jail or prison, like you still get treated a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, like I'm just saying, like with rules and regulation, like people follow that. Like, just like put that on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that. You know what I'm saying? Even if that wasn't there, like there would still be some type of like function. Like, oh, you need to get whipped, like that. Like I'm just saying, like it's some type of statement, it's some type of like system. You know what I'm saying? But I know one person in my life who like really loves that holiday. You know, I'm not saying it's that person. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it feels like like Santa Claus. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like I feel like Santa Claus. Like I'm hearing like ding 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 ding, like you know. Yeah. Oh look, we have Justice here. So this is your karma here. I mean like um like it's just like with Justice here. It's like it's like I feel like honestly, if somebody asks you like how did you do something, you just need to say like I didn't do nothing. Just como tu t'appelles. Like you know, like I was about to say, see, like this person could be Spanish, you know, or like yeah, just say Spanish. Um, like como tu t'appelles, lui, um, 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 je comprends, right? Like it's like I don't know, like you guys just need to speak French back to them, or like you guys need to speak in code. Maybe something like milk is important, you know. But like they're just like, how did you do something? And it's like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. Like it's like I just was there. It just happened, and it's like, Um, yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here in reverse. So, like I see that you're not even open to something. You don't even know like something happening. You know, honestly, this kind of feels like you know, like it kind of feels like your product or something's gonna be on display, you know, and you just don't see it. Like this is you know, they're showing me like Times Square, like you're gonna go into Times Square, let's just say you do YouTube or you do something and it's gonna be on like the Times Square billboard, or if there's like a person, like obviously it's a person, but it's like if you guys are not like, if that's not your message, it's like you meet a person and it's like I don't know what this person they did, but I'm definitely hearing like the more I talk about this person, like I hear like the bells, it gets louder, you know. We have the World card here. I don't know, you guys here. We have the Tower card here. Like it's like you need to wake up and see something. Yeah, you need to wake up and see something about like this person that's coming into your life, because you're this person is like a display of your product or a display of like, they just talking about you, like how you need to wake up. You need to wake up and see that something's no longer happening for you anymore, especially if you guys went through a transition where somebody kept shitting on you, or they kept like thinking that, oh, it's you, it's you, it's you, but it was never you. Like it was not you. It's just that you were emotionally open here. And it doesn't mean that you were jealous or envious. You just was not open emotionally here. So that it looked like you were jealous or envious, or it looked like you just didn't like them. But it's just that you were sad about something. Maybe about the past, because somebody chose you as second instead of first. Or maybe somebody was like, you maybe was jealous, but you weren't so, like it came off as jealousy, but it like you just was sad that this person wasn't paying attention to you. But you weren't like, so if you guys was like, oh, I'm jealous, you're not jealous. Like, don't say you're jealous. Just say that I just want your attention. And then when this person gives you attention, you may not feel better, like a whole lot, but like let this person keep giving you attention. You'll see that you'll feel better and you feel like that's whole for you. Um, but this person though, yeah, just keep hearing like bells, like ding ding, like Christmas. If you guys go like listen to a Christmas song, or like just type in like Santa Claus uh, bell sounds. Um, for some of you guys, this is somebody that's coming back from the past, a Gemini, an air sign, okay, a Libra. But they're actually not showing me who it is for you guys here, which is quite interesting here. Like, it's like a surprise, obviously. Yeah, I'm really. It's like this person's a secret, but all you need to know is this person's gonna talk to you. I think it's just supposed to be a surprise here. It kind of sounds like you're not being blocked, but I don't think I'm being blocked if I keep hearing like Santa Claus bells. It's like we all know what Christmas is a surprise. You gotta wait until like it's 12 o'clock or it's the next morning or something like that to open up the gift. So maybe this is like as soon as I said gift, I thought about Piper from Charm Ones when she discovered her abilities. But this is when Piper was pregnant and she discovered that she could do a new ability. Like, oh, was that Phoebe? I saw like Piper doing a new ability and it's with electricity. But isn't that Phoebe's ability? But Piper, she was like, I think she looked like she was 3 months old in her pregnancy. Her powers like amplified when she was pregnant. So I don't know if this is something about electricity, but it's like surprise. Um, Piper was connected to Leo, but it's like And then they're showing me that scene where like she gave birth to her child on a table and that blue light came out. But isn't that like aliens of the fourth kind? Like aliens, something like very like rare. I think instead of telling me the word rare, they're showing me a lot of pictures of like rareness. It's rare for a charm one to get pregnant by a white lighter. Like that's not normal. Or if it's not like by a white lighter, it could just be like it's rare for you guys or for this person that's pregnant already, or maybe you end up getting pregnant or something like that. Like it's rare. Something rare, you know. But they're showing me like I'm actually gonna look it up here. You guys need to look up Aquarion. You guys need to look up Aquarion where he has wings, which is Aquarion in general. Just go watch it on YouTube. I think I'm gonna rewatch it now. Aquarion, you need to go watch Piper when she actually was giving birth, and when Piper discovered all her abilities while she was pregnant, but only do 3 months. And it's interesting why I'm saying three. It's interesting that I'm saying 3 months. Maybe 53 could be important, but it's interesting why It's interesting that I'm saying 3 months because just didn't know that this number three was here. 43 could be important. Yeah, like you guys are probably like, oh, this is weird, but you guys need to take a leap of faith. Just take a leap of faith with the Fool card here. Yeah, I think this person's like keeping like I think the universe is not telling you like who it is because this person right now is not. They don't look. They don't look, and they're not really doing anything. They like you in order for you to recognize this person is the one. They need to do something. They need to look a certain way, and you're like, oh, you're my Christmas gift. You're my Christmas gift, and you are, yeah, you're my Christmas gift, and you're gonna be with this person for a very long time. It's like you're on the other side of the tracks, Capricorn, with this person. So the blessing is like this person's just gonna keep you forever, and they're gonna match like physically, mentally, and spiritually, but mostly physically. Like they gotta look a certain way physically. But I keep hearing Christmas, like ching 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 ching. Unicorn, a purple unicorn. Yeah, and the baby's wearing like French clothes. They look French. They look like they're from Paris. Maybe $500 could be important. VHS could be important. Just I don't know. I'm like, is that porn? Maybe $500 is important. Maybe somebody's name is Lionel. They have to look a certain way. But yeah, I feel like this is just explaining like the process. I start Capricorn and she step by step. But yeah, I mean, this is all you guys need to know. But I just keep hearing Christmas because just take a leap of faith. Let me get one more card for you guys. So 93 could be important. We have a lot of E's. Like somebody got two E's in their name. EE. EC could be important. Maybe like E. EIEC. Yeah. Yeah, this is this energy coming on. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna hold you guys here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there's somebody who, like, I'm getting like there's a lucky brand or something like that. Cause I saw lucky brand as soon as I closed my eyes for like a couple of seconds here. I saw lucky brand, so I feel like, that's actually like a website, like a brand. They make underwear, socks, I think, clothes. Today I went to go like somebody pulled that out for me. So it was so fast though. Just like when I saw Lucky Brand with Justice here. So I guess yeah, it's like you like maybe instead of like the universe like blocking something out entirely, like you need to go through one person that is trying to diss you, and then you'll get with somebody who's then you'll get with somebody who's like, oh, they're like, yeah, I keep having the same feelings about you, like, and it's never changing, and you're gonna be with this person for life. Yeah, you're going to be with this person for life. Like, I think that's your wedding gift or your Christmas gift, but this is rare. Like it's a Christmas gift for a long time. Yeah, the truth is gonna come out about you or about a yeah, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Temperance card here. All this card, the Temperance talks about patient wait for the answer to come out about you or the truth to come out about you. Or this person's like they know it's you, but they're like, I'm gonna wait for the truth to come out about you. And then that's when I'll tell people like, yeah, I get the same feeling with this person all the time. Like it's never changing. Like I get all the seasons is there and it's never changing with this person. Like it's always gonna be this person. But I see that you're gonna be with this person for life. I know you guys are like, oh well, you're talking, but I swear to you guys, I feel it. I feel it in my heart. Like it feels like one of those couples where it's like you don't ever see them. They always like inside a house or they always like doing something. They like keep a low profile, but it's like you don't even know like they like 70 or 80 years old, and it's like you was 70 years, you was living there the whole time. I'm like, yeah, you know. But like this person's waiting for the truth to come out about you, like how you're rare in their life. Like they waiting for like your story to be told, so that way like it's like if this person wants to say, oh, I want to keep you for the rest of my life, like people would be like, nah, that's not a smart move. Like it would be like a 7 of Wands energy, like, oh, I'm coming at you and stuff like that. It sounds like this person's mature too. You're like they're very patient. They know like chess energetically though, you know. And um like if they was to keep you, the universe like, and people would be like 7 of Wands, like, oh no, I don't think that's a smart decision. Like that's not the right person. Like I think you should leave this person. I think you should be with somebody else. I think you should cheat on this person. Like, and even if they don't say nothing, like they will surround this person around like guys, girls, so they could get tempted and cheat on them and stuff like that. But this person's like, nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna like be all out there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this person to like for people to find out that it's this person, you know, because like they're the Queen of Pentacles, but wait, there's more. They're sitting on an opportunity, looking at this opportunity, trying to figure out something, and then your story's gonna be told like how you're rare, how maybe somebody didn't like you, how this person was like this bored and just contemptful with you, but then this person found you. Like they're waiting, and there's something about like an air sign who was like I guess like they chose you or they turned their back a bit to you here, but they wanted somebody else. This is like a soap opera. Like they wanted somebody else with the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups and the Star card here. Like they was really wishing and desiring like this King of Cups here, but this person wasn't really giving this person the time and day. Probably because the Queen of Swords came off like they didn't want a relationship, but they were both desiring each other here. You know, honestly, for some of you guys here, this King of Cups is like really desiring this Queen of Swords here, but it looks like the King of Cups fell out of love with you, or they felt some type of way because you weren't focused on them. You were focused on a pentacle. Very similar to a story that I know. And so this person's like, nah, I don't want to be with you, but they have a lot of love for you first. They had a lot of love for you first, Capricorns. And then And that's when this person's like, okay, you know what, low key, I am desiring like this Queen of Swords, like this person is someone that I wish, but I'm just showing this person that I'm not really interested in them. And this person's not coming off like they're lying. They're like, I'm willing to do the work, but you know, yeah, it just seems like your story is about like people maturing and people really wanting to be with you here, and there was somebody who really wanted to be with you here, but you wasn't focused on them. But it's like everything happens for a reason, because you not being focused on them, it did. Like this person probably was gonna go back and forth between you and a King of Swords here, no, a Queen of Swords here, not a King of Swords, because you the Queen of Pentacles and there's somebody else that's a Queen of Swords. So they're gonna go back and forth anyways. But then, because you didn't like find an interest in this person, it seems like you end up getting somebody else who, was like, yeah, I feel the same way about you all the time, like all the time, it never changes. And this person may actually like vocally say this to you, but you should feel it in their aura. Like you should feel like, yo, I feel like every time we have sex, every time we talk, every time like we go places, like we have like this aura, like it's never changing. Like if you guys go listen to the song XXX by what's that movie? Um, what's that movie? Like Project X. Never fully got to watch it, but my favorite part, honestly, when the cops came and it was like, everybody go in the back, like that was fire. That was so like a control. What's that word? I think that's like in living environment. It's a controlled environment, where you can control the atmosphere and stuff like that. It felt like so much growth. It's kind of funny. Let me explain it. But so yeah, so um, yeah. But if you guys, sorry, I just started like thinking about like, but yeah. So if you guys go watch like not the movie Project X, but in Project X, there's like they made a song. It's called XXX, and it goes mm, like it feels like that all the time with you and this person. Well, it's like a tone that just keeps going on and on and on and on. Like even if you worry or something like that, it just keeps going on and on and on and on. It's like elastic, but it's not going away. And the Christmas gift is like ching ching. I hear like ching ching. I hear like Santa Claus again, ching 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 ching. Something about a leprechaun too. But honestly, if you look up Santa Claus and leprechauns, they really have a bad story. But I'm trying to learn the positive one. I see the devil energy in my head, but it's like I feel like that's like my subconscious or my ego self. Like, oh, be scared because I'm in the dark right now. There's a little girl in unicorn. Believe. But I feel like that's a sign, like if you take advantage of this blessing, if you really like, things gonna go south. Like you're gonna get into like the dark leprechaun, and the dark Christmas, the dark Santa Claus. Because I think Santa Claus, when you go look it up, like he was eating people. He was eating people or killing people. Santa Claus was a rapist or something like that. I don't know. And the leprechaun, he be go killing people, for fun, like serial killer and stuff like that. So go ahead and go mess with this energy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, because part it may be spiritual. It may be spiritual. Fuck that. That shit is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? But don't do that. Like I shouldn't have to tell you that though. I'm gonna stop talking about that because it's like I'm not gonna have to. I shouldn't tell you that. If it's not working, if my readings ain't working for you, then you probably, what I'm saying. But a doctor really likes you too. I'm not gonna lie, like there's a doctor that really likes you because this is like a thing on the temperance, like a disc on the temperance here. This could be a surgeon. He really likes you. Like he really likes you. That could be the person that's like, oh, I'm gonna keep you for life. Cause like, why wouldn't I? I'm in love with you, and it's never changing. It's never gonna change. It's not an obsessive energy. It's just like I know you're the one. It's never gonna change, and I'm happy, and I'm gonna keep you underneath my wings, and I'm gonna mate with you. I'm gonna have a baby, and we're gonna do that, and you're gonna be with me forever. But you're so focused on like this pentacle though. This kind of remind me of like the Empress too from Netflix. Like if you guys look up her story, her husband was more in love with her. Didn't realize that until I looked it up. But her husband was more in love with her. Her name was Elizabeth, and she was the Empress of, I think she was the Queen of Hungary and the Empress of Australia. I mean, um, what's her name? Hungary and something else. The Empress of like, I forgot, but it starts with an A. Um, but yeah, but it seems like this person's more in love with you than you are in love with them because you're so focused on like a opportunity. Yeah, she was so focused on her figure. The girl Elizabeth, she was so focused on her figure and confirmation, and she had two daughters. Two of those daughters passed away. They took the kid away, but I feel like they did that on purpose. Um, and then she finally had a son. That was her last kid. Um, and the kid actually ended up like suiciding himself with his lover. I feel like, honestly, the story behind her son is there's a lot of tragedy. She also got sick because her waist was so thin. They don't explain that in the movie, but her waist is so thin. So she got really sick from that. But, her husband still loved her. Her hair was like extremely long down to her butt. But in the show, it does talk about like how her mother-in-law didn't have a really good relationship with her. She also got assassin of one of her girls. The girls didn't assassinate her, but like she went out. She didn't have a bodyguard. She wanted to go out. She was adventurous, stuff like that, and she got stabbed. She went to a hotel and she was pronounced dead. But honestly, I feel like it was a setup. Like maybe one of the girls set her up, or I feel like the mother-in-law did something to her. If it wasn't the mother-in-law, I feel like somebody set her up. Like I think she was just like was a mean person. She also had an affair. Her husband had an affair, and they became like really good friends. You know, but I just think that somebody did set her up. I think she was mean, but I think because yeah, like somebody that was it was an assassination when she came to a certain place, anyways. So that's when she went out with her one of her ladies and stuff like that. But I didn't know all that. But yeah, some information is gonna get about. Honestly, this kind of sounds very familiar to the story too because she was trying to hide that she was at a place. But then the guy that didn't like her, he revealed her identity, revealed that she was at this location and stuff like that, and that's when something happened to her. So I'm not saying nothing like that's gonna happen to you. You guys are pretty the opposite. Like it just seems like that kind of sounds very interesting because we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in a Temperance here. So it seems like maybe somebody, I'm not getting this because it looks like that. But again, we've been trying to like the Christmas and the Leprechaun, so you're very lucky. So you're very lucky here. Yeah, but I guess like, yeah, honestly, yeah. But anyways, going back to this message, everything's great. Yeah, you just got two blessings. Like you got the leprechaun in your life here, and then you got like Christmas. You got like I don't know. I keep saying Christmas, but you got Santa Claus and like the bells or something like that. I can hear the wedding bells. I can hear the bells. My heart is ringing. Right. Yeah. And so yeah, this could be a surgeon, like I said. Yeah, but the blessing is you have to. I feel like there's somebody jealous of you, but I feel like it's coming from like a Taurus reading, but it's not that. It's kind of faint. It's kind of like seeing like a faint pregnancy test. I'm not gonna lie here. I don't know why I'm like thinking about that, but it's like someone's a little like they're just like, but they can't see your life. Like they can't see. But I know like there's a surgeon that really likes you, and they're just like, I'm gonna keep you in my life. I'm gonna keep you. Like I'm not a possessive, but it's like I never. Like it's not even like I never felt this way before. Like they're not gonna say these things. They're just gonna be like, I feel like this all the time, and that obviously is the answer of like I'm meant to keep you in my life all the time. Like you always make me happy. So, um, like, I'm not an idiot. Like, this person's like, I don't even need a confirmation. All I just need is like time. But this person is gonna get a confirmation about you, and they're like, okay, that's when our story's gonna come out. Or that's when his story's gonna come out. Yeah, there's the Three of Swords. Yeah, I don't know, like, if you guys are gonna explain like how you met, how you guys are waiting for each other, or how you was waiting for something, and then boom, that's how you guys met. There's a story happening. How you was doing a whole bunch of stuff. How you was carrying this person's responsibility and somebody else's responsibility, and then, like, maybe you was closed off emotionally, or somebody was closed off emotionally because they were doing so much. But then, like, yeah, there's a story here. Your story's gonna come out. I don't know if you're gonna say this or maybe you're gonna speak to this person, so I'm not sure, but somebody's waiting for your story to be told. Um, you gotta tell it because this person ain't telling it. That you gotta tell it through maybe it's consent or maybe it just could be something natural, and then that's when this person be like, okay, yep, I'm gonna keep this person by my side all the time, because now it's like, what, like nobody can say nothing because people approve. People do not approve because they didn't know your story. You know what I'm saying? So that's mad long, you guys. But I'm gonna do some research of mine. So I'm gonna look up Piper when she's pregnant and she's discovering her powers. And maybe Ingrid is important. Um, what else? Yeah. Um, yeah, Piper, Santa Claus, the Leprechaun, and Aquarion. And Kundalini stuff. That's something to look up. You guys should look it up too. Take a look at faith. Mm. The number four could be important too. They're smelling breast milk now. Very interesting. Breast milk, I heard it tastes sweet. One of my relatives tasted breast milk. I heard somebody was like, "That's not good," DNA type situation. But they tasted it. They just tasted it. It was like, "Oh, it tastes sweet." And it was like, "Well, I don't want to know. Like, that's not." Anyways, have fun, you guys. That's all I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Link in the description box below and follow my Instagram. Number 2. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.